Libra, sun signs, rising signs, and moons. This is your March tarot scope from me, Kim McGrath, at Expressions of the Universe. We have the full worm supermoon in Virgo on March the 9th, and it will be hitting the Libras in the 4th house. Yep, had to check my notes. So that is about the family, roots, ancestors. With the sun being in Pisces, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you Libras are contacted by your ancestors on the other side. And then there's a new moon in Aries on March the 24th, and that will be hitting you in the 10th house, your career sector. So for the month of March, for Libra suns, risings, and moons, big focus on home and family, the work, life balance, your career. With it being the home, it's also the mother. It is our ancestors, spirit guides, and the career and our status in the world, the status in the world. So there could be a boost to your career with the upcoming new moon in Aries, definitely, because Libras are an air sign, Aries is fire, so I think there's going to be expanded creativity, new business ventures, new things opening up, new opportunities. So let's see what the angels have to say. And what's interesting, you're getting guidance from Archangel Michael. So this speaks about protection. And your affirmation is, I am strong and protected by Archangel Michael. So these cards generally have a theme word. You are the first sign this month that has gotten an Archangel card. And it says, when you are blessed with this angel card, you are guided to invoke Archangel Michael to help protect and strengthen you. Which says this could be a little bit of a difficult time, because why else would you need protection? Now, I'm also hearing for the Libra sun signs, rising signs, and moons. Many of you, or at least a good half portion of you, have to be really mindful about what you're communicating out into the world. What are you posting on social media? What are you attracting to yourselves? I'm hearing that, if you're posting good things, keep doing that. Keep making people laugh. If you're going to the other side and posting complaints, negativity, whatever, you will be attracting that to yourselves. So let's see what the crystal energy card is for you Libras. Yeah, I'm just getting this. Keep the world smiling, keep the world happy, be mindful what it is that you are putting out there with your words. I'm liking this one. Now this is interesting because it's not a crystal and maybe it is an energy. So it's the Earth card, and I will pick another one for you guys. The Earth card is definitely telling me that the Libras need to get a little bit grounded. We do have that full moon in Virgo on March 9th. This is where reality slaps us in the face. So if you've been living in that Pisces dream world for the last week or so, you'll be getting a dose of reality. And let me just do a quick other shuffle or spread, because I want to get crystal energy for you. All right, so Seraphonite, it is about healing. So with this Earth card and the Seraphonite, this is talking about healing our heart chakra, healing the wounds that are within. I know that when the sun moves into Aries on March 19th, it'll be making direct contact with Chiron, the wounded healer. So a lot of things could be bubbling up for you. Things that you have pushed down and haven't dealt with, or, just didn't feel like looking at yet, you will be forced to start looking at those things come the end of March. Now, your animal totem for the month of March. Let's make it a good one. All right. Okay. Libras, Panther Spirit. And this is about taking your power back. This is also talking about things that have left. So to me, this would also be healing those areas so that you can take your power back. Solar plexus chakra. I love the Panther Spirit. The Panther walks very stealthily through the jungles. Because of its coloring and markings, it can hide itself very well amongst everybody else. And then it pounces on its prey, unbeknownst to the victim. So I feel that that's a lot of energy. This is asking me to ask the Libra sun signs, rising signs, and moons, what is it that you are doing stealthily, whether it's career or in the home, not being completely honest with your partners, your business partners, your friends and family that would be close around the situation. It's like maybe you are working on a new idea and you're not ready to unleash it to the world yet. But the Panther Spirit is telling me that you will be coming back into your power. All right, let's see what the planets have to say. Now, let's get these cards in view for you. All right, so now I can't make this up. This is the third house. This is about communications. This is exactly what I was just bringing in a moment ago before I pulled the cards. Be mindful of what you're communicating out into the world. This also has to do with being grounded, has to do with your healing, and it has to do with your personal power. Also, I'm hearing is whatever you are not communicating, or, the stealthy panther, could also hinder you in your business, in your home. Now, the underlying situation, and once again, I can't make this up, it's Scorpio, is the underlying card below the communication. This is about secrets. This is about keeping things hidden because of wounds, because of being afraid to be vulnerable. This is also like kind of like an ugly energy. So I'm thinking with the communications, once again, I'm going to go back to, what are you posting on Facebook? What are you posting on Instagram? What are you texting people? Is it out of love and laughter, or is it out of woe is me, negative energy? So I just want to keep you guys mindful. Now, what's become part of your situation, passing away, it's become very vital in your energy. It is the 7th house, which is ruled by Libra. It's about relationships. This is family, friends, lovers, husbands, wives, business partners, any kind of relationship. This is also the relationship to your children, to your animals, to the store clerk at the supermarket, anybody that you come into contact with. That's what this is talking about. And so what is coming into your energy, interesting, it's the 5th house. So this is creativity. This is Leo fire energy. So I'm feeling come the new moon on March the 24th, this is when your creativity explodes. Maybe this is when you're going to reveal whatever it is you've been concocting in your mind. I love this. This is also saying it's time for you to get out and play. Find your childlike qualities, find that inner child within you. Life is too short to be so serious and to be so, I'm just getting that energy, like, so get out and play. Allow your creative juices to flow. All right, let's see what we have coming from this deck. Do a quick shuffle. All right. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry. Got into a wrong mode. I just want to cut these and then deal them out so I'm not messing this up. All right, so on top of the third house card, we have, interesting. So it's the 8th house, endings, beginnings. The 8th house is Scorpio energy because the 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. So this is secrets with your communication. What are you doing? What are you doing that's underhanded, undermined? Are you trying to get attention? Are you doing something behind somebody's back that is not for good purposes, I should say? Also, too, this is like seductive with the verbiage, with the words, with the thinking. On top of the Scorpio card, we have Venus and love. So this automatically talks to me about partners and those that are in our lives. Are you trying to lure somebody in? Are you trying to keep somebody? What are you not being honest with your partners about? Because that's what a lot of this energy is speaking about. Venus love also speaks about when our heart is hurt, we do crazy things to revenge people. That's that Scorpio energy. So if you are that Libra, I just caution you, because remember, whatever you put out is what you get back. On top of the 7th house card, we have Mercury retrograde reinvention. So this is talking about communications once again. Mercury will be going direct on March 9th, right during the full super moon. So communications will start to flow, but the reinvention and the better communications, this is telling me that you got to get some things off of your chest. You need to maybe add some spice into your relationship. It has to be rejuvenated and it has to be revived, so to speak. Now, on top of the 5th house card, we have Mercury, the mind again. So here we go with the Mercury. Now, Mercury is the ruler of communications and our thinking. So, I can't make this up. It keeps coming up again. And it's talking about our wounds and the way we think, our perception, the things that we say. And it's connected directly to the heart. The wounds that are in the heart and the way that we feel. Now, let's take a look at the unfolding story behind this, get a little more insight. So just remember, also anything that is based in fear will just attract more of that. It's hard to be vulnerable because we don't want to be rejected. We don't want our ideas and our love to be rejected. But we have to take a chance. We have to take that leap of faith. All right, so I'm getting financial and material changes coming ahead. So this is negotiations in business. This could be negotiations in real estate contracts and anything having to do with money, whether it's your job or your home. And that kind of really goes with the full moon and the new moon for you guys. All right, moving on. So some business venture doesn't work out, a relationship doesn't work out, the house, the apartment, the home didn't work out. We are in Mercury retrograde. So what you thought what it was you were getting into doesn't turn out once Mercury goes direct. So be really cautious right now at the beginning of March, signing any contracts or getting into any business ventures with anybody, because I don't think it's really going to pan out for you the way that you think it will. You may get yourselves into some kind of a legal situation that you can't get yourselves out of. Okay, so patience and planning is coming up. And this is coming up on top of the Mercury retrograde and the 7th house partnership card. So this is also confirming that during this Mercury retrograde, you just want to wait a little bit longer. We will be in the shadow of Mercury retrograde through the end of the month. So you may even want to wait until April Fool's Day, April 1st, before you do any kind of moving forward with a new business venture. Now is just really not the perfect time. All right, memories of loss is coming up over the 5th house and the Mercury and the mind. This would be anything, relationship, partnership, business venture, home, something that you may have thought that you really wanted, it didn't work out, and you will obsess over it. And I'm thinking like even during that Virgo full moon on March 9th has us over analyzing a lot of different things. Trust me, if it didn't work out, it wasn't meant for you, because that means that there's something better coming. I'm also hearing children, loss of a child, loss of children, or wanting children and just not working out. We could have a lot of things, a lot of regrets bubbling up, during the first 2 weeks of March. And that's when you have to get outside and play and get that out of your mind. Now, your final card from my Happy Happy deck, it is Treasure Island. And Treasure Island speaks about being grateful for everything you have in this moment. Confirmation from the dogs. Yes, sorry about that. But count your blessings. Realize all the things in your life that you are grateful for. I'm sorry. Shh, be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. And that's all I have for you for March. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends. Give me some thumbs up. Comment me. Tell me if this resonated with you. Be sure to subscribe, click the bell so you get notifications when I put out new videos. If you don't want the notifications, don't click the bell. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, my website at expressionsoftheuniverse.com. And I will see you in April. Bye, Libras.